I need a little motivation. What do you need motivation for, Lady Lexi? I've not been posting much, but I did record some videos when I was writing on my book. How come you haven't been posting? What's going on? Besides the lives, okay, well, that's something at least. That's a little momentum, but what's been going on? What's the story, Morning Glory? I joined another course. Uh-oh. But Ruth, I got paid in full, and I'm swamped from lives from them. All right, well, I mean, is it valuable? Are you learning? As long as it's worth it. It helps with the book, but it's confusing when it comes to the right story and the right message. Oh, wow, really? What do you need help with? I can help. I'm wondering which version to use for the story. So what are you doing? What are you writing the book on? So they can hire employees who can scale their business, earn back at least 10 times more. They say the how is not relevant. Yeah, that's not really what you do though. I mean, like, you're not even hiring people. You help people find their voice. I don't, but the ones I help do. Yeah, but our entrepreneurs aren't the people who you're really focused on helping. Traumatized people who need to speak out. There you go. Yes, that's who are helping, not entrepreneurs so they can 10x their business or whatever. Yes. There you go. You just got your clarity. That's who are helping. Okay, but the people as imperfect target audience are still men mostly, and preferably 40 plus ones with teens. Okay, that's fine. But that doesn't mean entrepreneurs. And talking about like 10x in their business, but suck at communicating with their loved ones and employees. Yeah, but it has nothing to do if they have a business or not. You can help traumatize people who don't know how to communicate and can't find their voice. It doesn't mean they have to own a business. What you don't know is that I've experienced 2 decades seeing how it was not done in business, and I actually started writing the book a long time ago about looking at employees differently. Cool, but it doesn't have to be entrepreneurs, right? It could be anywhere in the workplace. You're talking about communication and getting results. I mean, why can't it be a manager at a business? Why does it have to be an entrepreneur? And I really want to change my handler to Lady Lexi Speaks Out, or even though people only spiritual speak up. What did we come up speak? I mean, again, you could do whatever you want, lady, right? Do whatever you want. We went through this in brand lytics, right? There was one that was strategically better for you. I don't remember which one, but whatever. You don't want to do it, it's fine. Go for it. It's not going to make the end of the world. One's a little bit easier than the other, but it's not the end of the world going the other way. So how about this? I teach traumatized men with teens to speak up and out so they can get back in charge of their life and their business. Well, does the teens part matter? And business they may not. What if it's a teacher, and what if it's not their business? It would just be their careers. The idea was before every one of my students became people with trauma that only 40 plus would realize their life had passed and were reminded that because of their teens who dream. I mean, it's super specific and it can work. It's just, I think you think you can do a lot more than that. You only want to help men with teens in their business? Not necessarily. Right now I help a lot of young people in their 20s, early 30s. Yeah, perfect. So exactly, lady, what are we doing? That's what you do. The thing is that women coach women, but hardly any women coach men. Personally, love doing it. Haven't worked with men for so long. Okay, but are we excluding women? So let's start with I teach traumatized people to speak up and speak out so they can get back in charge of their life. Okay, cool. Well, what else? Is that what you do? Or is there something more specific? That depends. The young ones need to get a home and finish their studies and get an income. The older ones need to get their focus back so they can run their business again. Okay, but it's not only their business, right? I wouldn't focus so much on the young ones yet because that one doesn't give you, there's no income stream there, right? Are the young ones paying you? Probably not yet. So I wouldn't put that up front in the positioning. You could take them on, but they're going to pay you to, what are they paying you for? It's not so they can run their business again, right? Not everybody is an entrepreneur. So back to their career, back to their life, through local government, but not exactly they don't themselves. Okay, well, I mean, that's okay. So is that what you want to do then? You like that? You want to take on the government work? That's the business owner. He's got a lot more at stake. Yeah, but not just the business owner, right? It's about when a parent with teens, because that's when communication was haywire with spouse and kids. Okay, so it's a parent with teens. Is that that's who you want to help? Like that's not in your content. I mean, it may be in some of them. That's all. Like if that's only who you want to help, then you got to switch up your content strategy. You know, the traumatizing parents. Okay, so then why are you helping teens on their government program? This is the whole conflict when it comes to branding, messaging, and story. But it's not. You're making it more complicated than it needs to be. Like, who do you actually want to help? You don't want to just help. I mean, or tell me I'm wrong. Like, if you want to help just men with teenagers who are entrepreneurs and have had trauma, cool. That's cool. But it doesn't feel like that's all you want to help. If you want to help people who've had trauma, learn how to speak up and speak out. That's enough. That's it. That's who you want to help. Because that trauma is holding them back in a ton of areas in their life. You want to help people who've experienced trauma learn how to find their voice, speak up, and speak out. That's what you do. People who are dealing with trauma, yeah.